everybody. Welcome. Happy day unknown of quarantine. It's a really beautiful day out here, so I thought I would come outside and film some classes for you, and for me just to get outside and play in the dirt. And it's about to rain here, so we've only got a little bit, but the air's got that like sweet smell it gets before it rains, and you can feel it coming. So it's actually a really nice time to be outside. And I can hear some birds, and it's just really nice that it's nice out again, especially with all the time we spend inside right now. So today's class is a yoga ball class. This can also be done with a chair instead of a yoga ball, or any type of exercise ball you have, I guess. And the purpose of this is so that you can, one, modify traditional classes being in a chair or on a yoga ball, whether it's out of comfort to try and have some variation or because you're experiencing an injury. Also, though, I think that some of these stretches are just really good for the body, and it's good to just engage in this way and switch up what we do. So I'm going to make my way back to my yoga ball. So when I work out on my yoga ball, I also like to have blocks with me to put my feet on for stability sometimes. I am on a little bit of a hill, so if I go tumbling, I'll log roll. So these can be nice to allow you to deepen stretches or hold yourself a little bit more stable than you would be on the floor. It also allows us to do some things with our knees up, so it gets us into more of that squatting position as opposed to a more traditional seated or crouching position. But really it's whatever works for you. So take your pick, get yourself all set up. I feel like I'm gonna wake up tomorrow morning with like a creak in my side from being on a hill. But let's start with some breathing exercises. So close your eyes or take a soft gaze at the floor. Maybe press your hands to heart center, or take a mudra of your choice. When we place our palms open towards the sky, we're sending our energies out into the universe and accepting the energy of the universe back into ourselves. Sometimes that's a lot to take in, so if you're looking for a little bit more grounding, place your palms flat on your lap or down on the ground, trying to ground yourself, root yourself in with Mother Nature. Inhale, shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, lower them down, sit up nice and tall. Let's take 3 deep rounds of breath. Inhales in through the nose, exhale, sighing out audibly through the mouth. Inhale, shoulders back up to your ears, exhale, down the back. 4 more. And shifting forward, inhale up, exhale down. Step your feet nice and wide. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring your left hand down to your left knee, right arm up and over. If you'd like to engage the core, you can bring that left hand up to the right, really twisting that torso open. Inhale up. Exhale over the right hand side. Perhaps the right elbow stays down. Or maybe you engage the core. Perhaps engaging that mula bandha, the lower ab wall. Inhale up. Exhale, pat yourself on the back with your right hand. Use your left hand to pull that elbow backwards. I took a yoga class this morning and I did so many chaturangas that my shoulders and back and chest are feeling strong but sore. So you're gonna have to stretch it out with me a little bit. Both arms up and switch sides. I'm not very good at sitting still on a yoga mat or yoga ball or a yoga mat, anywhere really, can't sit still. But on a yoga ball specifically, one of the things that I love is this ability to roll back and forth and just gently open the hips no matter what other stretch I'm doing. Ooh, sorry, it's a little windy. Both arms up. Place them out in front of you. Cross the right arm across the body. Use the left to pull it in, opening the back of the upper arm. As you can see the dandelions flowing in the wind right now. You might be able to see a couple right in front, but they're really pretty. One benefit of quarantine I found is that our apartment complex has been using fewer pesticides because we haven't been doing as much lawn care. And so some of the natural weeds, such as dandelions, little flowers, clovers, are really blossoming and thriving, and it actually looks way more beautiful and is so much better for our water table. Both arms out, stretch them back behind you, interlace the hands, fold down, open up. One more inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, release. Keep breathing, cross the left arm over, holding it with the right. Okay, shake it out. Do a little of the wave. We're gonna do some arm circles now to engage those arm muscles. So arms out to a T, going forward, super tiny circles. Arm strength is something that I found so important in so many aspects of my life, especially carrying my groceries, which apparently I'm terrible at packing because I put all of the heavy stuff in one bag. It's terrible. And so I've realized that I need so much more of it, but I really hate lifting weights. I don't know why. It's just not, I don't have fun doing it. And there are so many things you can do in yoga. We're making our arm circles a little bit bigger, growing gradually to strengthen those arms. But some days I'm just not in the mood for those poses. And so on those days, I tend to do a lot of these arm circles, just using my body weight, engaging naturally. I think it's called kinesthetic movements or something. See if we can get that full range of motion, or whatever full range of motion is for you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch directions, staying big. 2, 3, 4, 5. Make it a little smaller. Are your arms hurting yet? Mine are definitely. I'm feeling it. A little smaller. I didn't realize my arms were so heavy. Tiny, super tiny. Fly. Ooh, bounce on the ball while you fly. That's the best part, you can bounce. And shake it out. We're gonna come up and over one more time, but reach the left hand towards the right leg as the right arm comes up and over. And breathe. Inhale up. Exhale, other side. Inhale up. Exhale, twist it out. When I twist, I like to make sure I'm engaging my core. That way I get a little bit of a workout in with my release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, you're going to bring your left hand to the ball behind you or the back of your chair. Right hand to your left knee. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Right arm behind you, left hand to right knee. Inhale through center. Exhale, make sure that those shoulders are nice and low. I, for one, have this habit of as I go through my practice, my shoulders start to crouch up on my ears and then I start to shrink into my back. And I start to look a little bit like a turtle, which is, great for a turtle, not so great for my own personal alignment. Because I'm on a hill, I'm gonna put my feet on these blocks again just to grab some stability as we work our way through cat-cows. The great thing about cat-cows is they can be done in any position. So hands on your knees, inhale, arc the back forward so the belly comes out. Look up at the sky. Exhale, cave the back in, look down towards your belly button. 4 more, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Winds are blowing. Okay, settling back to your neutral spine. Inhale your arms up tall. Sorry, you can't see my hands, they're just straight. Exhale, forward fold. If you bring your feet up on blocks or pillows or books, it allows you to open up those hip flexors a little bit more and get down a little bit further. We're gonna work our way through a traditional vinyasa, but edit it. So this is how you would do your standard flow, except on a yoga ball or on a chair. It's exciting, right? Creates new opportunities. So we already went up toward the sky, then we forward fold. Next, you would halfway lift, look up. So bring your hands to your ankles or shins, look up, but use this moment we're gonna add in some fun stuff, to press your arms into the legs, arc the back a little bit to give yourself a nice little spinal stretch. Exhale, place the hands, bring the toes so that they're back behind your block. So you're not coming off of the block, you're just kind of crouching like a frog on the block. Shift forward so that your shoulders are over your wrists, engage the core. Try and keep a lot of your weight in the hands and in the toes, trying to see if by putting the weight into these parts of the body, you can not have yourself sitting down on that ball, but pressing yourself up, engaging the core. So it's on you in these planks to engage as much as you can. Whatever amount feels good for you. Next, we would inhale to up dog. So bring those feet, 2 options. You can bring the feet forward, place the hands on the knees, knit the elbows in, peel the chest up, look back. Option 2, you can step those feet back behind the ball. So you're kind of in that frog position. Arc the belly, pull forward. So your hands would be down, perhaps even up higher on blocks. And you arc the belly down, pulling the chest up, elbows still knit in. Then we come forward to downward dog. So there's gonna be 2 ways to do this one again. Option 1, you keep those feet behind you still. Crawl the hands forward. Option 2, the feet will come underneath you. Walk the hands forward. I lied, there's 3 options. Option 3 doesn't involve you folding down at all. If you have a wall nearby, you can use the wall. If not, you're just gonna put your hands out in front of you and stretch and lengthen through those shoulders, pretending that you're pressing into a floor to engage the bottom of the hands and the tips of the fingers, creating your own tension. If you do have a wall, I don't, but I have a chain link fence, place your hands on it at shoulder height. Stretch yourself back. And then we would step our feet to our hands, but we're already here, so we'll just do a couple more stretches. So we're gonna work our way through that flow 3 times as I get myself settled so I don't fall. So feet out nice and wide. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Let's take a breath here. Inhale, full exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. stretching forward as your hands come to your shins. Exhale, plant the hands, bring it back to your plank. We're gonna hold here for 2 rounds of breath. One more inhale. Exhale, downward dog, whichever version felt good for you. 5 breaths. Inhale, walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Exhale, step your feet to your hands. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samastitihi. 2 more times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, stretching out. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to that plank. If you want to try it out, you can bring your belly all the way on to the ball and balance. See if you can press yourself up. One more inhale. Exhale, hold. Inhale, pulling through to upward dog. Sorry, I forgot that one last time. So arcing the back up, knitting those shoulders in. Exhale, plant the hands, come to your downward dog, walking those shoulders forward or out onto the wall. 5 breaths. Inhale, walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Exhale, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift, stretching it out. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Okay, so one thing that I did just think of that I don't have with me because I could only juggle so many things is that if it's not comfortable or you're not in the mood to bend forward or engage through those hip flexors, or if it's painful to bring your back down low, you can do this whole sequence on a wall or with a chair in front of you. So you could also bring your hands up onto blocks. So this would be probably the second lowest option. So the lowest option is going to be coming down to the ground on your hands. Next would be to have books, blocks, or like a firm pillow to press into to keep you up high. By firm pillow, I mean like a couch seat cushion, not like a bed pillow. Next option would be to have a chair, and you wouldn't want to place all of your weight into the chair because of balance, but you'd be able to have it there to hold on to stretch forward into. Option 3, 4, I don't know, I lost count, is to find a wall. So I'm going to pretend that I'm doing this whole sequence on a wall for this last one. So hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. And you would crawl down the wall to a point that's comfortable for you. Inhale, halfway lift. So bring those hands back to the legs. Press the chest forward. Exhale, fold. Crawling down along the wall again to feel that stretch. Inhale, halfway lift. One more time, stretch it out. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. So holding here, it's really about the engagement of the core. That's the most important part of the plank. So you can do this from anywhere. So even if you're on the wall, just engage that belly. Hold here, pressing the hands into the wall for some tension, some release, pressing your toes back. You're gonna slide through the dirt. Hold for a couple of breaths. One more inhale. Exhale, downward dog. So here, place those hands, extend the head to shoulder level, pressing through the shoulders. 5 breaths. Inhale, halfway lift. We're totally messing with the flow. Sorry, I've lost all track of it, but we're stretching and going. Exhale, fold. Inhale, pull yourself forward for that up dog or cobra. So arc the back, press into the hands, knit those elbows in. Exhale, let's go back to the down dog stretch one more time, but only for 3 breaths. Okay, update, chain link fence is not as good as a wall. They move a lot. Inhale, bring your hands back underneath the shoulders or to the knees. Exhale, releasing down. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samasthiti. Okay, we're gonna work our way through some lunges now. So I'm gonna put my one foot up on a block to keep myself stable. Feel free to grab a wall if you need one as well. I'm just about to roll down the hill. So we're gonna do a side lunge. So you're gonna bring your left foot to a block or to the side. Right foot is gonna extend along the ball. Okay, so you're still up, but you're in a side lunge. You want your left toes either out 45 degrees or facing forward, whatever feels good for you. My right toes, you can't see them because of the grass, are facing forward. So in our side lunge, our hip opener, because we're on a ball, it brings us down pretty low already. So it's gonna be a little bit of a deep stretch. If you'd like to bring your foot off of that block, it'll loosen the stretch a little bit, or you can stand up slightly. Right, logistically difficult. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hold. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. You can stay up fairly high, you can come down fairly low, whatever feels good. Hold for 2 more rounds of breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring those toes, the left toes, so that they're facing the same direction as the knee, so they're tracking forward. Exhale, turn the right toes in 45 degrees, so like this, okay? Inhale, arms up, warrior 1. Exhale, lower those shoulders. Keep holding. You're awesome. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open the arms, warrior 2. Make sure the shoulders are stacked over the hips. Keep breathing, making sure the shoulders are nice and low. Inhale, make sure your arms stay at shoulder level. Exhale, bring the shoulders down. Inhale, reach forward. I'm gonna run into the chain link. Exhale, bring the left elbow to the knee or down to the ground. Right arm overhead. Extended side angle. Hold here. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bring the foot off of the block, straighten the left leg, bend the right leg. Inhale, arms up, face the left toes. Exhale, bringing the hands to the wall to stretch forward or bending down over the leg. Perhaps your hands come to blocks to give you a little bit more height. Maybe you reach for your toes. Maybe you reach for the wall. Keep holding. Inhale, long, long, long. Exhale, twisting open. Left hand comes to the ground, right arm to the sky for a modified triangle. So normally in triangle, our hand would be by our ankles. This time it's a little bit more in line with the knees. Your hand can still come up on a block if you'd like to give yourself some extra room in those ribs, twisting open. One more full breath. Inhale, tilt to whirl yourself up. Exhale, settle back, perhaps shifting side to side a little bit. Let's do the other leg. Okay, so this time we're on the right hand side. This is my downhill side, so get ready. Step your foot out to the side. Your left toes are out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend into that side body. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, maybe bend forward. And we hold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down. We're gonna turn our right toes parallel to the kneecap, in line with the kneecap, and turn the left toes in 45 degrees as you twist yourself around on your block. Inhale, arms up, warrior one. Sorry, my knee bends kind of weirdly, so ignore that. Exhale, hold. Inhale, arms up, shoulders towards your ears. Exhale, drag them down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open the arms, stack the shoulders over the hips, arms wide. Look out over the right hand, warrior two. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach forward, bringing either your elbow or your hand to the ground. Left arm hugs the left ear. Keep breathing. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, straighten that front leg. Perhaps bending the left leg if you'd like for stability. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, tilt down, arms to a T, coming into that modified triangle again. Making sure that your elbow's not all the way back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, center. Okay, let's do a couple more shoulder openers. Couple of options here again. Option one, hands come to blocks. Option two, hands come to the ground. Option three, hands come to a wall. I'm gonna show it on the ground just so that you can see the front, because that's where the twist is gonna be. So you'll bring both hands to the ground or the wall as though you're in table. But you're gonna place your left hand under your right shoulder. Inhale, drag that right arm up the body, twist. This is a modification of a thread the needle that I really love. Keep breathing. Inhale, arm tall. Exhale, place the right arm underneath the left shoulder. Inhale, drag the left hands up the body, open up. Maybe you look up towards the sky. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, place the hands down. Inhale, grab opposite legs or ankles with opposite hands, pulling yourself down to stretch out the shoulders. Just don't grab your knees. You can grab your thighs though. Inhale out to a T. Exhale, cross the other way. Inhale, arms up, legs out in front of you. Exhale, fold forward or fold onto the wall. If you're on the wall, bring your feet up so that they're sitting up along the wall so that you get that stretch. Perhaps do it if you're on the floor anyways. You might need your toes down for balance though, I don't know. Inhales grow us out, exhales fold us down, making sure we don't cave in the back. That can be really painful in our stretches. Though it does help us get a little further, it's not good for us in the long run. Inhale, up tall. Exhale, bring that right knee in. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Remembering all of these can be done along the wall. Inhale, up tall. Exhale, right leg out, left leg in. Inhale, grow. Exhale, fold. Can't tell if I'm about to hear thunder or a plane today. The birds are singing for us. Inhale, up tall. Exhale, keeping that left foot down, bring the right ankle over the left knee. Maybe you give the right knee a gentle press to open up the hip. Maybe you just fold down over the legs. Hold here, seated figure 4. If this is up too high, you can straighten that leg and bring it down further. Just don't rest it on the knee. Bring it down to the calf. Woo! Thanks for hanging with me in this balance method. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, left hand to right knee, twisting open. Inhale through center. Exhale, take a baby counter twist. Yoga on hills, not recommended. Okay, uncross your legs, bring your left ankle above your right knee. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold or press down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist, bringing the right hand to the left knee, left hand back behind you. I'm not going to, I will fall. Inhale through center. Exhale, come to the other side, left hand to the sole of the left foot, right hand back behind you. Inhale, uncross. Exhale, fold down over those knees, hugging them into your chest. Inhale, pull the chest up between the knees, arcing the back. Exhale, round it out. Inhale, staying rounded, interlace the fingers behind the hand, fingers behind the head. Exhale, pull that chin down to the chest. Inhale, look up. Exhale, maybe you give it a gentle press to the left side. Inhale up. Exhale to the right. Inhale up. A couple of just options here as notes before we go into our last meditation. If you wanted to do an ab engagement on a ball or in a chair, you would place your toes out in front of you, hands on blocks by your side if you're on a ball, or on your hips if you're on a chair, just because that's got a little bit more stability. And you would bring the toes out in front, lift, it's hard to stay sitting, lift the legs. I'm gonna hold on to this, that way you can see what I mean. Okay, so your arms would be supporting you. Engage the core, lift the legs. It's very difficult. See how slowly you can bring them down. Or pull the knees into the chest, extend them out, lower down. We're not gonna work through that right now, but I just wanted you to know that it was an option for you. Also, for back openers or modified versions of inversions, you can, well, not so much the inversions, but the opening of the back, you can take a modified camel. Normally for camel, you would bring your hands to your ankles. You can bring your hands to the back of your ball or to the upper back or the lower back, depending on how open you're feeling in the spine today. No matter what, you would inhale up tall, exhale, look back, arc the back. Perhaps just bringing the hands to the upper back, the ribs, the lower back, or the ball. And you could hold for a few breaths, okay? That way you just know a couple options that you have if you're working your way through a class that has those components towards the end. Otherwise, find yourself in a comfortable seat. We're gonna end today with 3 rounds of Om together. Our inhales will come in through the nose. Exhale, we'll sigh it out with an Om. Ready? Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. Keeping your eyes closed, you're slowly gazing at the floor. Allow yourself to get lost in your breath for just a moment. I'm going to change the music here. Taking your time to just breathe. Noticing the sweet, sweet inhales coming in through the nose. The cleansing exhales sighing out through the mouth. Our inhales invite new energies into the body. Our exhales collect that which no longer serves us, pulling it out through the toes, releasing it back to Mother Nature and the universe for recycling into something new. Allow yourself to just breathe. Bringing some feeling back into the fingers and toes, begin to give them a little wiggle. Bring the attention back to the breath. Bringing your hands to heart center or sitting open on the knees. Fill yourself with gratitude for coming to your mat or your ball today. or your chair. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. It has been an absolute pleasure. I am so grateful for each and every one of you and the moments we got to share this afternoon. By the mercy of my teachers, the light within me honors the light within all of you. Namaste. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day and get to enjoy some outside time soon. Love from me and the dandelions.